my boy from Wisconsin. Drinking heavy till I'm losing my conscience. I got plenty reasons to give it all up. Dancing in liquor shops, corner of Vineland. We were kids, run from the cops and jump the fences.
I have been trying to perfect my pizza recipe for a long time. Try making my own dough, and honestly, I'm just not great at it yet. But then I discovered Publix dough, and I gotta be honest, man. I don't know if I can make anything better than what Publix is offering. It's right there. It's always available. It's pretty cheap price. Provolone, dough, mozzarella, pepperoni, and sauce. They just get it right. Oh man, the aeration, like, it's so fluffy, it's so soft. Check this out. I don't know what kind of dough you like. I don't know if you like that thin crust stuff, but personally, I want it fluffy. I want a fluffy crust, and I just have not been able to make a crust that will allow my pizza to come out the way these do. Friday night pizza night is probably one of my favorite things when we usually catch up on a movie. But we did see Jurassic Park last week, which, well, let me not even lie. We went to the theater. We paid to go see Jurassic Park. We both fell asleep, but it was very late. It was like a 10:45 showing. So I think this is called a French rolling pin. I love this thing. It's very intuitive. You know, you can really feel your hands touching the dough. Like, it's a relationship. It's not using one of those rolling pins where it's just like you hold it in the middle and you just roll over it. No. You got to actually work with it. You got to feel it. You got to be in touch and tune. You got to know what the dough wants you to do. It's definitely more satisfying, but it's a little bit of work. You know, I'm doing 14 hours, come home, sitters getting him ready for bed, go to sleep, wake up early, prepare lunch for them the next day, and then back at it. So just have not had a lot of time for home improvement and things like that. But for my sauce, I always go with marinara. I know these are not homemade. You caught me. I'm busted. I'm not making my own sauce, but it's okay. Like, every once in a while, this is my lazy meal. Some people throw some ramen in the microwave or have cereal. Me, I do a homemade pizza with sauces that I didn't make myself. I don't feel guilty. Like, we can do it together, and then we still get to have time to spend afterwards instead of me being in the kitchen bent over a stove all day. My favorite pizza from back home, I have been trying to reverse engineer this pizza like all my life because no one else makes it like they do. Marinara sauce as your base, and then we use 2 different cheeses. First, we go with a layer of mozzarella, and we use the sliced cheese instead of the shredded. But I just love the way sliced cheese melts because, man, puts this nice layer of cheese all over your pizza. I don't know. I think that's part of the secret. The second cheese, we use provolone. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get enough provolone, so I only have 3 slices. I will say, making pizza, I thought was going to be a lot less expensive than it was. We made 2 of these. We spent like $24, and I could probably use some more cheese. So,
and I got to taste free samples.
This is true. Using better ingredients, and like, I got Boar's Head pepperoni, we got Boar's Head cheese. You know, it's not as cost effective as it could be. I mean, I guess if you compare it to like a higher end pizza, yeah, but I mean, if you want to go get you a hot and ready, then you win on price because I can't compete. This is a $30 pizza for sure. Now, taste, that's where I'm going to have you beat.
You don't want your pepperoni to go to waste? On me.
Set the oven to 375 for 22 to 25 minutes, and now we wait. Now, if this were a pizza for one, I will tell you, my favorite pizza is pepperoni, jalapeno, pineapple, but since he's going to be eating this with me, we settled on just pepperoni and cheese. But if it was like me making my ultimate, pepperoni, jalapeno, pineapple, green peppers, and olives. That's like, that's why we got to meet in the middle.
Some families do Taco Tuesday, but ours does Friday night pizza. Just a cozy, unremarkable night where every week we sit down, cook, and enjoy a film. Every family has their own traditions. What are yours?
All right, pizza's done. So I've made this pizza before, but I'll just tell you my observations. This sauce is coming out way too oily. That's why I got to make my own sauce. I just, I'm tired. I worked last night until about 2 o'clock, woke up very early to go pick him up at 9 o'clock in the morning. Then we had laundry. We had to go meet some new babysitters. Like, day was full. And I'm just exhausted. So I wanted something very easy to make, chill, something we can do together before we have our movie night. And I don't feel guilty about it, but definitely when I am trying to refine this pizza recipe, because I'm going to make the real pizza for real, that's what we're going to be trying to improve on.
Delicious.
That it is delicious. That's the thing. Like, it's not perfect, but it's delicious. And then the cheese just falls right off. Like, if I pick this up, is your cheese still on?
Oh, I had to put it on. That's why I'm holding it like this so the cheese stays on.
Yeah, so I can't eat because obviously I'll get a fork. Cheers. I got coffee because
I got a cup. I got water in the cup.
Dad's tired. The pizza back home that I love, they put their cheese on top of the toppings, so you can't see them when you just look at the pizza, which I think also might be a piece of the magic. I thought that's the reason why the cheese was always falling off when I would get the pizza back home. But their cheese would be a little bit harder so it would hold. For some reason, the cheese just rolls right off of this pizza crust. Like, you can't even take one bite without all the cheese coming off. So I'm looking for a way to make that stay on. If any of you have any recommendations, please let me know, because that's the goal. I want to really perfect this pizza completely with my own dough and keep everything together, because I think keeping it together would make it a little bit better. On the second day, all the pizza toppings have like hardened a little bit and they hold onto the pizza a little bit better. First day it's just not that great, but it tastes so good.
And it's warm. It's not reheated. It's got the natural smell, the natural taste, not the reheated kind of vibe.
We're just hitting about 1 year now. We've been doing this for a year. This was all his idea. He's the one who wanted me to get back on the content. And that's what created Dad's Diary. So for any of you who have been tuning in since day one,
Lighted a spark.
It's super fun to be making videos with my kid. We're getting more comfortable. We're having more fun. And we have a bunch of videos in store for you. I've just been crazy busy with work, but it doesn't mean I'm not recording. I just don't have time to edit. So I thought this series, this day in the life, we'll call Pages. These are pages from Dad's Diary. So they're going to be shorter, they're going to be quicker, but hopefully when things cool down at work, they can drop a little bit more frequently. What do you want to watch for dinner? Or what do you want to watch for movie night?
Well, since I have the Jurassic Park book, let's watch the first one.
Jurassic Park is like a series that is kind of near and dear.
What does that mean?
Like, it just means a lot to us. Like, it's something we've always done together. I think that was the first movie we saw in the theater together. Anyways, that's just like something, movies is our thing. We've always done movies, but that's really what started it. And now we're at the third Jurassic Park in this series, and we get to go back and watch classic movies. But it's just now he's at a point where he can appreciate older movies. It's not just the new stuff. It's not just Disney and Pixar movies and that kind of stuff. We get to watch things a little bit more introspective and a little bit deeper, and we can talk about the meanings of films. We were just talking about this earlier. How that's how humans would pass down traditions. They would pass down lessons like back in the day. It's just, you didn't have books. You couldn't write things down. You would just tell stories, and there would be a person who keeps the stories.
Imagine being old in 2025.
Why do I bother?